Esos recuerdos que me llevan a soñar, bandidas las que un día aprendieron a amar. Dulces como tus besos, dulce el sabor del tiempo, como un barril de nieve, todo un recuerdo, son las bandidas de mi corazón. Bandidas, bandidas, los recuerdos que me llevan a soñar. Bandidas, bandidas, tú y yo nos volvemos a encontrar. Tomaremos otra copa hasta el final.
Las Bandidas.
Well, well, well. Take a look at this. The peasants are having fun.
Sweethearts tell each other everything. And for sure, Fabiola must have told you she's having problems with my wife.
Daddy.
Well,
Daddy.
Aren't you going to say hello to our guest?
Bandidas las que
Las Bandidas.
quieren amar.
Well, I didn't realize I was going to find him here, Dad.
I made him come here.
I don't care how it happened. I'm glad to see you.
Well, aren't you glad? Why are you so serious?
It might be the surprise, Mr. Olegario.
You see, Dad, I wasn't expecting anything, that's all.
Yeah, I know. You're so beautiful. I really wanted to see you.
A woman knows in her heart when she's in love and when she's not. All the more when it happens to a sensitive woman like you.
It must be because I'm such a romantic. Vicente is so handsome. And he's so tender with me. It wouldn't make sense if I didn't love him.
Love doesn't always make sense, my dear. You either feel love or you just don't. And when it does come, and it is real, it would crush everything. Just ask Fabiola.
Oh, Nanny, I don't think all love is like that.
Love without passion isn't really love, my dear. See, if your heart doesn't do somersaults every time you see that boy, then there must be something wrong, darling.
I don't know, maybe. Because I always imagined that the day I would get married would be the happiest day of my life, and now I don't even know anymore. I don't know if I made a mistake accepting his proposal.
Well, you've known Vicente for quite some time now. And you did feel something.
No, I do feel something for Vicente, but it isn't the same with...
The same with whom?
I mean, I was talking about Fabiola. For example, like how she really
Karina,
loves...
wait a minute. Are you in love with someone else?
No.
Karina,
No, that's not it. Look,
tell
Nanny.
me, Karina,
Nanny.
are you in love
No,
with another
please
man?
Stop. I'm just confused, all right? Please don't pay attention to me. I don't know what's going on with me these past few days. I'm going to leave now.
We have a lot of things to talk about. I have so many things to tell you.
That can wait, Alonso. I'm sure you'll have more than enough time after you get married. And I suppose that's going to be soon, right?
No. That's what this is all about. All our plans. I want us together for the rest of our lives. And so do you, right, my love?
No. Well, no. No. No, Dad, because Alonso has to think things over very well, right? He has to be absolutely certain and convinced that I'm the woman he wants to be with for the rest of his life.
But what other woman could there be, my dear?
No one, Mr. Olegario. None at all. You are the woman I love. The one I want to have. The only one.
Daddy, how about I just come by later so you and I can talk, all right? I should
But
go
you
now.
should be able to talk to me in front of your boyfriend.
No, Dad, I'd rather we do it later, I won't take up your time.
But I won't be keeping him here for too long. I only want you to talk to me about the 2 mares that you mentioned before.
I'll leave you two alone so that you can talk, okay? You take care, Dad. Goodbye, Alonso. Traitor.
You still haven't told me what you know. What exactly is the problem between my wife and Fabiola?
I don't understand why we can't just cool down a bit,
I'm the one asking the questions here.
And all you should do is just answer and work. You both aren't being paid to take a dip. Nobody asked what you think.
Just shut up, Ruben. I'm waiting. You two better pick up your things and get back to work.
What is it, peasant? Aren't you going to obey? All right, I'll go back. But only because I have work to do and I don't want to argue with you about it. And not because someone who isn't the boss of mine told me what to do.
Well, then you'd better get used to it. Because I will soon be your boss, and so will that someone that you don't like taking orders from. Reynaldo and I are going to be married. Is that clear?
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron.
Las Bandidas.
I don't know, Mr. Oligario. I don't know details about what's going on with her. All I can really tell you is that she doesn't trust your wife at all.
And are you sure? There shouldn't be any secrets between a man and a woman who are about to get married, you know? I'm sure that Fabiola must have told you something else about the fight they had.
They had a fight?
They almost tore each other to pieces.
Well, as I'm sure you've noticed, I hadn't seen Fabiola until now in your office.
Well, if you find something out, don't hesitate to tell me. Don't worry about her finding out about it. If you're going to be part of this family, it would be good if you can confide in me. And I will with you.
I'll talk to Fabiola, but not so she can tell me, but so that she can tell you directly whatever she needs to tell you. Now, if you will allow me, I have to go to the other ranch. Excuse me.
That crazy witch and her big idiot didn't need to insult us. It was like we were animals.
I don't want to talk about it, Julia.
No, Ruben. What you don't want to talk about is to see Miss Amparo the way she really is. I don't understand why you just can't get her out of that head of yours. All she does is humiliate you whenever she wants to.
Julia, no! You don't know what you're talking about, Julia.
No, I do know. I know, Ruben. I can see what is going on with you. It's pretty clear to me. All I need to do is to see the way you look at her and see the way she looks down on you in return. Ruben, listen to me. What I want is for you to open your eyes and not to go on making a fool of yourself.
Julia, just shut up and go home, will you?
You are really important to me, you know that? You sure are special to me. you can't see beyond what's ahead of you where Miss Amparo is concerned. And that is the truth. That is my sad truth.
Julia, don't be like this. It's not what I wanted to...
Let go of me, Ruben. Tell me when then? When will you feel that enough is enough? Tell me.
What I love about you is that you never stop surprising me, darling. You finally decided to marry me. You don't know how happy I am.
Yes. Finally.
The only thing that I didn't like is that you did it in front of those two peasants. It would have been nice if it had been in your house with your family, don't you think?
Yes, it's just... I couldn't avoid it.
It's okay. Besides, you really stood by me and you put that peasant in his place. We'll look for a way to make it public with style later, make an announcement. I think you and I should take a little dip in the water to celebrate. What do you think?
No, Ray. You see, the thing is...
Come on, my darling, let's just do it. Just take off your clothes. It's just you and I here now.
No, Reynaldo. Really, Reynaldo, look, I don't feel like it, all right? I just have a lot of things to take care of at home. I just need to get away from here.
You want me to tell you that you're a fake, a degenerate, and a cheater? You know what? I should have told my dad the truth in your face, Alonso. Now stop chasing me, for goodness sake. I don't want to talk to you.
Calm down and listen to me, please.
Malena, where have you been?
I went out for a little walk. I still can't get over what happened with Fabiola. Darling, it's become really hard for me to get along with your daughter.
That's all just nonsense, Malena.
No, this isn't nonsense, Oligario. I don't know why I didn't leave that day you went to look for me at the station. It would have been better.
There you go again with that. You are my wife. Your place is here.
I am a wife who failed. Because your family doesn't want to accept me, darling, no matter how devoted I am. They still think that I'm a status seeker who doesn't love you and that I only want your money.
What matters here is what I think and not what they think. And before I married you, I was aware of what your life was like. I have no regrets.
Sweetheart, you deserve happiness. That's the reason you married me, right? But now look, you've gone from disaster to disaster, and it's all my fault, really.
No, it's not like that at all, Malena. Fabiola is quite responsible for most of those.
Yes, but she is your daughter. I'm just your wife. I'm the intruder who has to adjust, and I'm not doing a good job. That's why I think I had better stay away from the house.
But that's crazy, Malena.
My darling, no matter what I do here, Fabiola won't ever accept me. And I can't be quarreling with her every day. And it just wouldn't be fair to me or to you, my darling.
But Malena, all those strange ideas are floating around because... Well, you see, here, go and retouch your makeup. We're going to town to buy shoes.
Buy shoes?
Yes, buy shoes. Because women really like buying shoes, or that's what they say. Go and retouch your makeup and indulge me.
All right, my darling. At least that way I won't have to see Fabiola's face. I will do my makeup, and we'll go and buy some shoes.
Here. Wait for me, darling. What's the hurry? Aren't you going to wait for your future husband?
Reynaldo, I want to go home now. I have a lot of things to do for the event.
Let's go.
Alonso, I don't want to see you anymore, so leave.
Come here. You're not going anywhere till you listen to me.
Let go of me.
We need to talk.
I don't want to talk to you because I don't talk to hypocrites.
Just listen to me, please.
I don't want to talk to you. Alonso, you and I have nothing to talk
Yes,
about.
we do. I love you, and we've got to get this straight once and for all.
What? You destroyed whatever we had because you're a traitor.
It's not what you think, okay? They set a trap for us both. Can't you see
I
that?
caught you red-handed, Alonso. I saw you. You're
What
a
you saw
shameless
wasn't
person.
it, all right? Can you please? It's not what it looked like. Just give me a chance to explain. Just let me tell you how things
It's not
happen.
worth it anymore, Alonso. Because you're dead as far as I'm concerned. You're part of the past. I don't care anymore.
Please, Fabiola. Just think about it. She's your father's wife. I'm not a degenerate. I wouldn't do such a vile thing to you.
It's something I would expect from a couple of degenerates. I don't want to hear a thing from yours that ever again. And of course I will remember you, Alonso. But only as the worst human being I have ever met in my entire life. Just as I loved you. Just the way I did, Alonso. I swear to you. I'll hate you, undoubtedly, with all of my might.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron.
Las bandidas.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron.
Las bandidas.
San Lorenzo
I'm surprised
headquarters.
you didn't even call me. I sent you a message and you haven't responded. Yes. Yes, I did read it and I was going to answer you, but I ran out of credits. You still made your way here, though, to see if you want to go out with the guys. Maybe see a movie or go bowling. What do you think?
Howdy. I won't ask you how you are because you really look as if you're all right. All right. And by the way, where's the head of the registry office?
My uncle stepped out, but he'll be back soon.
Right.
You should have let me know that you were coming, Aljure.
Mr. Olegario, you see what happened is that my phone ran out of battery. Yes, and, well, I actually just, got into town. Yes, so that's why.
Good morning, girls. How are
Hi,
you?
good morning, Mr. Olegario. We were just on our way out, right? Bye.
Yes, go ahead.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Do you have any news for me? Hello.
Darling, I'm checking out some stores in town now, so take your time, don't worry. All right, I'll do that. Let me know as soon as you're finished with your business. Call me and I'll tell you where I'll be waiting, okay? I love you.
All right then, my love. I really can't wait to see you. Well, in that case, wait for me. I'll be there as soon as I can. Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, Dad? I know that you wanted to talk to me for a bit, but I'm going out with Marisol. I hope you wouldn't mind.
Not at all. But on the contrary, the more you go out with Marisol, all the better for you. And what's more, take this. So you can take her out to dinner, or maybe somewhere else, to a place more intimate.
Thank you. I'll catch you later, Dad.
Miguel, remember, don't miss out on the opportunity.
Gotcha, Dad.
What did you forget?
Hello? Am I interrupting?
Who is it, Sergio? Malena. What a surprise.
I've been searching. I have actually been searching, but it hasn't been as easy as when you sent me to investigate Malena. I mean, just like Mrs. Malena, who is now your wife. Well, Mr. Olegario, I think that this investigation is going to take quite some time, honestly.
I just want facts, Alhure. Just facts, not words, okay?
No, yes, I get it. I get it. And let me tell you that I sure have found something. I found out, for instance, it's interesting that fellow, that man, Gaspar Infante, was seen at the coast. Yeah? Only that he disappeared and no one heard anything else. The truth is that guy is a mystery.
Look, Alhure, I already know all that, but I'm paying you so that you can find them.
Yes. Of course. I'm doing my best at this job. What happens now, Mr. Olegario, is that I am going to need some money. Yes, because I'm going to travel. And in these trips, Mr. Olegario, one always gets to encounter people that will need a little present to loosen their tongues for information. You do understand, right? Do you understand?
Yes, I understand, Alhure, I understand. But I want those facts. Huh? And you like to talk a lot, Alhure. You need to cut down on your talking and bring me the facts. Hector, right?
Hector Alhure. Correct.
No one would dare fail. Olegario Montoya.
No, you don't have to worry about it, Mr. Olegario. With this money that you're giving me at this moment, I will promise that I will get my hands on Gaspar Infante, and I will not let you down. This I promise you.
Make sure
you don't need to doubt me.
Make sure of that, Alhure. I don't want any mistakes.
Fabi, what happened? Fabi, what's the matter? Come here. Serio, I didn't know that your boss's wife would take the trouble to come all the way to your house.
Of course. I came to town today with Olegario, and he asked me as a favor to come here and get some information from your husband.
My husband? No, Milena. You know very well that Serio and I are divorced.
Forgive me. It's just that you're living here now, and so I assumed you were back together.
Martha, you see, the thing is, Mrs. Milena and I barely talk to each other. That's why she doesn't really know that you're only living here temporarily while you work.
Yes, I completely forgot that you work for my husband's enemy.
Stories depend on who's telling them. And no, Milena, Serio and I didn't reconcile. I just dropped by over here.
Maybe you should reconsider. All the more reason now that Serio broke up with Fabiola.
I'm going now. I need to get to the registry office. It was very nice to see you again, Milena.
It was nice seeing you too. Martha, before you leave today, even if you are working right now for the Irasabals, I would like to invite you tomorrow to the anniversary of Las Bandidas.
Tomorrow? I'll think about it. It's possible.
That's good.
I'll have to go now.
Goodbye then.
I don't know what that woman has today, Father, but if she keeps on looking at me with those eyes so beautiful, then I'll end up throwing myself at her feet.
You're so sweet. How nice to hear. What do you think, Father?
Well, give me a hand here, Your Holiness. Remember that the church and the government go hand in hand.
No. No. Leave him. Leave Archangel Michael over there. Yes. If you're going to clean it, just move it a little. And then put it back in its place, which is right here. It shouldn't be farther or closer. Here.
And why is that, Father?
Well, that's because the Holy Scriptures say that the Archangel Michael with his sword must always be looking towards the north.
But he's looking towards the south.
Well, with his sword towards the north. That's it.
It's so odd to see you in the church, Horash.
How are you? you, Mr. Olegario. I was just chatting with the priest about you for a bit.
How are you, Fermina?
Mr. Olegario.
Father, Mr. Olegario, I'd like to introduce the new priest in town, Jovito Sanchez.
Very nice to meet you. Because I actually wanted to talk to you, Father.
Fabi, what happened? What's the matter with you? Don't you tell me that there's nothing wrong. Look at you.
I don't want to talk, Karina.
But I'm your sister. Get it off your chest. Talk to me.
Leave me alone.
It's got to be something serious since you're acting like this. Please, Fabiola.
How could this happen to me, Karina? How could this have happened to me? How come? Tell me, why was I such an idiot?
Fabi, what happened? Who betrayed you? Did Alonso do this to you?
No, Karina! Don't you ever mention that man's name to me. I don't ever want to hear a thing from Alonso Cáceres in my life.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron.
Las bandidas.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron.
Las bandidas.
But Fabi, what did he do to you? What did he do that you don't even want to hear his name?
He betrayed me. He made fun of me. Alonso is a big faker.
How do you know
He
that?
never loved me, Karina.
How? Tell me. How do you know that? Tell me, Fabiola.
I don't want to talk. I just want to be alone.
Is there another woman in his life? Is that it?
Why did he do that to me? Why, Karina? I loved him so much. I love him, Karina. Why did he do this to me? Why?
Oh, Fabi, he betrayed you with another woman. Huh?
Leave me alone, all right? I don't want to talk to you right now. I just want to be alone, okay? And then we'll talk, Corey, but I can't do it right now. I beg you.
Fabi. You'll talk to me when you're ready, right?
Yes, I'll be fine.
Let me know.
But why? Why, Alonso Cáceres? Why did you do this to me? Why? Why did you cheat on me and hurt me like this? Why would you play with my feelings like that, you animal? Tell me! It's not fair. It's not fair.
Irizaba Laboratory.
Surprise or
Oh. Come in. I didn't think that you were going to come. And what's more, I thought you were going out with my mom.
Well, I didn't, so I decided to drop by. I wanted to visit you, to take you out for a ride just for a while and perhaps have some ice cream.
Denora!
Vicente!
Hello, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm well. How are you? Well, you look really happy.
It's that Karina has accepted my proposal, and of course, you're invited to the wedding.
The truth is that I can't believe how a young man like you would decide to give up everything in this life so that you would devote yourself to serving the church completely.
It's a matter of vocation.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you already heard that tomorrow is the anniversary of the Las Bandidas rum.
Yes, I already told him about it. I even told him that you wanted to invite him.
Oh, well then, consider yourself invited. I'll be expecting you quite early over there so that you can give everybody your blessing.
I'll be there, sir. Well, I guess it's going to be a great party.
Since it's never been seen in the region, and like in every great party, a priest can't fail to go there, huh? We'll be expecting you there so I can receive you, together with my daughters and my wife.
Thank you very much. I'll do my best.
Fine weather today.
Horacio, the only thing that's missing is that issue about the surveillance. Get it for me, please. I want you to position the men around the property. Milena, this is really crazy.
Miguel is just nearby. Martha can come back here any minute now.
I want you to forget them. She won't be coming back.
You know that Martha isn't stupid.
Oh, Sergio, you're so boring.
Don't you care anymore if we're caught?
The only one I care about is Fabiola. I'm so fed up with that stubborn girl. I do hope that you get back together with her and marry her and just get her out of my sight. Hello, my darling. No, sweetheart, don't worry about it. You can take as long as you need to. I'm still here at the beauty parlor and they'll be taking a while to do my hair. Kisses, my darling. Let's see. If my little husband will take a while, and your ex and your son are quite far away from here, you and I have suddenly found ourselves with so much time.
Where do you think you're going?
I need to talk to Fabiola.
Well, she doesn't want to speak to you.
Would you tell her that I'm here, please?
Look, if you want my advice, it would be better for you to leave her alone. I can also tell you with complete confidence that she will not forgive you.
Excuse me, but you don't know that at all.
I know a lot more than you think. Why did you do it? Why did you cheat on her?
I don't know what Fabiola told you, but all of this is a misunderstanding. I tried to explain it to her, but she doesn't want to listen.
That's because what she saw was unforgivable. And I will not forgive you either, Alonso, for all the suffering you are causing my child.
It's not worth it, Alonso, because you're dead as far as I'm concerned. You're part of the past, according to me.
Please, Fabiola, just think about it. She's your father's wife. I'm not a degenerate. I wouldn't do such a vile thing to you.
You're a dirty lowlife. And a traitor. Alonso, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
I think it's wonderful, the two of them as a couple. They look good together. Vicente is a young man who seems to be very sensible. And he would be the perfect match for someone like Corina. And they're both professionals.
I don't like this coffee. It's cold.
Oh no, well let's order another one.
No, please leave it like that. Really, I feel worn out.
All right, fine then. I also think that Vicente was very kind to invite me to the wedding. But then, why wouldn't he invite me since he's made you part of the wedding?
I didn't have any other alternative. Vicente asked me and I honestly had to agree.
And you agreed in spite of the fact that his fiancée is a Montoya. My darling, that just shows that you are a gentleman.
Sometimes I have to do what I have to do.
Rodrigo. But it's obvious that it bothers you. But don't worry, sweetheart. Listen, I'm going to be there too, to support you. And we can face any uncomfortable situation that might arise with Olegario together. You'll see, everything will be fine.
I know that Fabiola hates me right now, but she's suffering unfairly for no reason. And I see you don't believe me either.
Fabiola is like my daughter. I raised her. I know she's not lying. But I don't know you.
No, not personally. But you know me through Fabiola's feelings. Fabiola is a woman who wouldn't fall in love with someone who isn't true. Believe me, I didn't hurt her. I would never hurt her because I love her. I won't lose her because of a misunderstanding.
Look, Alonso. Don't waste your time by looking for a way to fix your mistake. She's never going to forgive you. She feels betrayed. What she saw really poisoned her heart. She doesn't want to hear a thing from you, so you better just forget about her.
No! She also needs to be aware of what I'm going through. And to do that, she needs to listen to me. You're like her mother. So please, make her understand that we have to talk.
Alonso, please go away. It would be terrible if Mr. Olegario finds out.
I don't have anything to fear because my conscience is clear. Tell Fabiola I love her. And I'm not going to give up.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron
Las
a amar.
bandidas.
Bandidas las que un día aprendieron
Las
a amar.
bandidas.
My child, what happened? What happened?
Nothing, Zenaida.
What do you mean nothing? There's something wrong with you.
It's nothing that would be important.
What do you mean it's not important? You're here crying your eyes out.
Nothing is the matter with me because I'm nobody. Nobody. That's why nobody can help me.
Well, just get used to it. Because I will soon be your boss, and so will that someone that you don't like taking orders from. Because Reynaldo and I are going to get married. Is that clear?
Amparo, what's the matter with you, huh? I'm asking you to stop it and you won't listen to me at all.
I already told you that there's nothing wrong with me, Reynaldo. I just have so many things on my mind because of the event.
Are you sure you weren't bothered when you saw the maid and the peasant over there at the beach?
No, of course not. And why would you think that that would bother me? That's really their business and not mine.
I don't know, Amparo, but I sometimes have the impression that you care about that peasant more than you really should.
Don't be ridiculous, Reynaldo. Where did you get that stupid idea from? Why would I even care about an insignificant peasant?
That's the same question I asked myself, Amparo.
Well, the answer is I don't. I don't care about him at all.
All right. Let's forget about that, all right? I am too happy right now to keep worrying about that insignificant issue. And besides, I'm already dying to tell my mother about our coming wedding. She's going to be super happy.
Go call her. Yes, you should call her, and I still have a lot of things to do. I'll just see you later.
Hey, Mom. I have good news.
It's better this way. It's better this way because there was really no other way that we could ever be together. Never. Never.
And he also asked me to tell you that you mustn't forget that he loves you and he won't give up on you.
He's just a liar. He's a dirty lowlife, Nanny. He's a traitor.
Do you think so, dear?
Of course. Nanny, I saw them. What more proof do we want? I saw them with my own eyes. They were in the shower.
He assured me that it was a misunderstanding. And he seemed to be sincere, Fabiola. I saw his eyes, and it seemed to me that he had nothing to lie about.
Don't believe him.
I think he's telling the truth,
No,
dear.
Nanny. No. Don't let yourself be fooled. He's lying to you. He knows how to lie.
But what could happen if you listened to him?
I just can't, Nanny. I feel as if his voice would burn me. I'm angry. I won't ever forgive him for what he did to me. I just can't. And with Malena, with that wretched woman, I've got to settle scores with her. I swear to you.
Darling, don't start looking for some more trouble with your father because of that woman.
That's precisely it, Nanny. That's why. I'm doing it for him. Because that wretched woman can't go on making fun of me, and especially not of my dad.
What you have to do is you have to get close to Fabiola. As if you weren't holding on to any grudges. And as if you were really interested in seeing that she's happy.
You talk about it as if it is so easy to do.
Because it is easy, Sergio. Just think that you're going to get even with the veterinarian. Fabiola is furious with him. And with just one little push from you, she'll be falling into your arms. Trust me.
You know, sometimes I wonder if the reason why you're so interested in pushing me with Fabiola is just a sly trick of yours, so you can then take advantage of the situation and get me out of the business. You want to stay with everything, don't you?
Oh, come on, Serio. I am the owner of everything, Since I control Olegario, I control everything. What I want is that, besides the fact that you would be taking your part, you would take Fabiola as well.
Why is that?
Because I don't want to see that stupid face of hers again. You know that, Serio. I want you to take her away from the house and leave. I just can't stand her. I hate her. But it doesn't stop there, You and I will not stop doing business together.
Whatever you say, Malena. Let me just warn you about one thing. You take extra care not to double-cross me.
Don't be so childish, my darling. You and I are both playing for the same team. We are in for the business and for the pleasure. So don't you be a drag about it, all right? And don't you spoil the fun for everybody.
If it isn't the country ladies, man, it suits you just fine to get on with your own kind, peasant. I can see you're already understanding your place in life.
And I have to go with my kind now because I really have a lot of work to do. Excuse me. Hey, don't touch me.
Don't cut me off while I'm talking to you. Especially now that I'm marrying Amparo. Or perhaps you've forgotten that she told you that from this day on you obey me and do everything that I say.
Why does it bother you?
I'm sorry, what?
I am asking you. Why does it bother you, the idea of Ruben and I together? Thank you, much appreciated. Alonso, what a pleasant surprise.
I'm sorry I can't say the same thing.
Do you want to tell me something?
You bet I do.
I'm so happy to hear that. Why do you want to see me? Are you going to invite me to go take a shower with you?
What are you trying to achieve? What are you plotting, Malena?
Do you really not know?
Stop playing your games with me. I don't get involved with women like you.
You dare to manhandle me?
What are you up to? Why are you messing up my relationship with Fabiola? What are you after? What are you planning? Spit it out.